welcome. What a fantastic piece of music to start our viral times today. And as always, you will find out why we have chosen that, and we have been looking for a good excuse to do so for quite some time. It's amazing to think that today we reach 70. Whoever thought when we started 10 weeks ago that we would, or indeed should, still be going 70 issues in? During lockdown, there are several things that have helped make it all more bearable, and we are very aware of that in the bunker. One such thing is random acts of kindness, and it is remarkable the difference that they make. We have heard examples such as Joan with her jar of joy, and Shirley, who had her life-size cut-out image of a relative to keep her company. We too have been blessed here with kind words, cakes, chocolates, alcohol, willing offers of help, and of course the beautiful floral arrangements that regularly and secretly still arrive in the Mildred's church porch. These roses are simply stunning, and they smell wonderful, and they do also feature in prayer during the day today if you wish to see them again. On top of that, our pastoral and bereavement teams have been working hard to maintain links with some of the most isolated members of our community through phone conversations, and these have been gratefully received. These last 10 weeks, it has been really important to look out for one another and to be aware of small ways that we can make a difference. So thank you to everyone who has helped us so far. The end is slowly coming into view. Let's all keep pulling together and see if we can hopefully soon all be back to some sort of normality. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Now, we are still mid-season for Thy Kingdom Come, and that is the 9 days of the Novena which occur between Ascension and Pentecost. And our worship today will in fact reflect that period of time and the themes of Thy Kingdom Come. So please do try and join us for one of our services today, and you will have found that with the emailed edition of the Viral Times there is copies of the order of service. Now, the alphabet of church life. This is really a very enjoyable part of our Viral Times each day now. And today we continue, and we have reached the letter L. L stands for local community. Now, one of the many good and positive things about our church life is that it is inextricably linked with the wider community, which we are here to serve. A sub-team of our PCC called Community and Partnerships oversees our community engagement. We thank the members of that team and all those who represent our churches on local groups, organisation and committees. Now, the next thing we're thinking about today is Dementia Friendly Tenterden, and Anne Robertson has been in touch with a plea that we do not forget the needs of those with dementia and their families and all who care for them. Times are so hard, not least because 3 lifelines, that is Musical Memories, the Memory Cafe and the Westview Day Centre and Respite Care, have had to close because of the virus. Members of the organising teams have been working tirelessly to maintain phone contact with attendees and delivering special treats, and this is terrific, and we thank them all very much indeed. Despite this immense kindness, there is still tremendous pressure on loved ones who must provide care 24/7. Of course, in addition, those in care homes haven't been able to see their nearest and dearest for weeks, and this exacts a toll. So today we do pray for those with dementia, for those who care for them, and those who care for the carers, and those who are separated from their loved ones at this time in our local care homes. Right, we're going to think now about our countdown game. And isn't it funny how opinions can differ? Rob Eastoe, who found 405 from yesterday, thus he did 75 divided by 25 is 3, 3 fours are 12, 12 minus 7 is 5, 50 times 8 is 400, 400 plus 5, 405. You made it look so easy, Rob, but you did say that you found it quite a challenge today, whereas Joy had success with Sunday's countdown and she said, oh, it was an easy one this time. Thank you both, and to everybody who has been participating in this challenge. Now today we have got both a number and a letter challenge. Oh, those flowers are bringing flies with them. So pens at the ready, and here we go. For the letters game, 2 things for you to think about. What is the longest word that you can make from the selection of random letters you've been given? And also, how many different words can you make? Do let us know how you get on with our countdown challenge. Now the letters today are G, K, E, E, D, A, N, T, S. You can either replay this on the film or you can take a look in the Viral Times to get that a second time if you need it. And today's numbers are 100, 75, 50, 25, 4 and 2, and the target is a mere 132. Is that possible with all those big numbers? Well, I'm sure that if anyone is going to find out, it is the Viral Times readers. So do have a go. If you want the extra challenge, of course, then you need to do it with the countdown music playing in the background, which gives you just 30 seconds in which to solve these puzzles. So, Bloomin Marvelous. Now we have begun recording a series of 6 short videos that we are calling Bloomin Marvelous, through which we lift the latch and step through the garden gate into some of Tenterden's loveliest gardens. Over the next 3 weeks, the videos will be posted on the website for you to enjoy. Now the videos are going to include a spoken introduction to each garden, some music, a prayer, and of course a visual tour. Now we will let you know when the first one becomes available, which seems a good moment to introduce you all, especially those of you who have your emailed copy of the Viral Times, to a gorgeous photo that has been sent in by Tim and Mary Monkton of their self-seeded sweet peas, which they have been picking since the end of April. So thank you very much, Tim and Mary, for that beautiful picture. Now, under the heading of No Escape, this is an amazing story. And this is obviously where we link in with our opening music today. Now, Vicky Cordingley has been in touch about coincidental meetings. Now, this will get you all thinking. Last Wednesday, Vicky, Richard and their daughter Hannah took advantage of the good weather and the relaxed rules and went to Winchelsea Beach. After an hour of building sandcastles and burying Richard, they looked to their left and saw Janet and Peter Goodwin seeking a socially distant place to sit for their lunch. Now, alongside a wonderful picture of Humphrey Bogart, and I can't even attempt the accent, and I did have to ask for clarification as to the link between the picture and this particular article, but it says, of all the beaches at all the seaside towns, they walk on for hours and settle at the same spot along a 2-mile stretch of sand. Now, Vicky continues, many years ago when I was still at school, I went to Denmark and saw the deputy head of my school walking towards me. That was a shock. In fact, it was a bit of a nightmare, says Vicky. Now, Vicky wants to know, as do we, if anyone else has similar stories of a coincidental meeting away from home. I'm sure that they are out there. I can think of several myself. So do get in touch, please, if you can tell us about a coincidental meeting that you have had in the past. Now, the novella. We live in hope that the novella will return tomorrow. That's the good news. The bad news is that novella will soon come to an end. But how? That is the question on everyone's lips. Right, birthdays. think ahead. We're trying to be super efficient and organised here in the Corona Bunker. Have you, or does anyone you know, have a birthday or a special anniversary in June? If so, please do let us know, and then we'll just tell the world and we'll sing to you or the person you have dropped in it. So birthdays and anniversaries for June, do let us know, and then mentions can be made in the Viral Times. Now we've got a reflection and a Bible reading and our usual cycle of prayer for you for today's in today's Viral Times. Website worship, as I've already mentioned today, we have prayer during the day and night prayer for Thy Kingdom Come. And you should hopefully have copies of the order of service. The usual suspect contact points are available for you on your Viral Times today, should you need them. But in the meantime, from these beautifully scented flowers, all that it remains for me to do is to say, keep safe, keep praying, and keep connected. Until next time, I'm going to make my great escape. Goodbye.